You are now tuned in to Trust the Scoop with your host, Phillip Dukes, a.k.a. Dukes the Scoop.
Yo, welcome to the latest edition of Trust the Scoop. I'm your boy, Phillip Dukes, and today we have our first guest, somebody that I've been knowing for a real long time, really good guy, man. Guy by the name of Jason Campbell, man. Jason, welcome to Trust the Scoop, and man, how you doing today, bro?
What's going on, bro? Everybody I know this man from a long time, back on the plains, and we're going to jump into it here in a minute. So he'll probably tell you a little bit about myself, but, it's been a long time coming, so die hard for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so look, JK, we got to talk about this. Now, All right, so a lot of people don't know. One thing about Jason Campbell is he probably is the cheapest person I know. Now, we done been plenty of places and he done had the most money and always come out spending the least. I'm telling you, like,
true.
Like, right. So, man, funny story. Now, one of our partners got married, right? So, J-Cam come in. J-Cam got the linen suit, the Louis luggage, the brown, I don't even know what kind of sound. It was hard, though. And then and so we getting ready to go out. He realized I ain't got no tennis shoes. So he called me. He was like, hey, P, what size shoe you wear? I was like, 12, what's up? He was like, dang, man, I wear 13, man. I was going to see if you're going to let me hold some shoes. I'm like, Jason, bro, you rich, man. Go to the mall. Look, Cam like this. Cam like, man, don't need me spending no money if I ain't got to. And I'm like, and then so back then I'm thinking, I'm like, is this dude crazy? But then now I'm looking at it like, bro, I'm seeing you, all the stuff you're doing at your crib, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is how this man stayed rich. So just tell me a little bit about like your upbringing that made you so financially like literate. Like you're really good with your money and you don't spend money frivolously. So what goes into that to make sure that you don't just hand your money away and you're able to still be secure right now?
Well, I go all the way back, CP, back to the days my parents, growing up, grew up in Mississippi, small town, population maybe 4,000 people. So, we had enough, put it this way. My parents, they worked really hard. It wasn't like we was rich or anything, but I was never in the need or never in the want of anything. Right. And, my dad was the type of person, like he really didn't spend no money on stuff that was just unnecessary. And I kind of used to just follow him a little bit and see how he would do things as I was growing up. And I remember when I got to the league, I was just like, dang, man, you hear all these horror stories about, guys playing ball in the league. And then when they done, they don't have nothing to live off of. And, you see a lot of them on the streets and a lot of them done turn to drugs. And then, cause it's nothing that kind of magnify playing in front of 80,000, 90,000 people. And people always looking up at you like you're the superstar. Right. And then even when you playing ball, they think everybody makes millions. And I say everybody don't make millions, but they feel that way and they think that way because they see you on TV. So, you pretty much got to put your money away just because I always ask guys ahead of me. I remember Mark Burnell. I said, Mark, what's something that I need to do to start preparing early in the league? This is my rookie year. And he was like, bro, save 70% of your money, live off 30% every year. I was just like, dang. I said, well, yeah. He said, after taxes. He said, put away 70% that's left after taxes and live off the other 30. He said, because when you're done playing football or when you get older and you start having a family, he said, that's when you're going to start to spend most of your money. He said, so don't get caught up in just spending your money on just frugalist things or just, looking out just high-end cars, $300,000-$400,000 cars. So, they depreciate when you lose. As soon as you drive it off the lot, he was just like, invest in properties, invest in land, invest in things that always be here that people are going to continue to buy and purchase. So I learned a lot from him, man. And back to the shoot day, back at the wedding, it was our boy Donnie wedding. They just call it like it is. At that time we were 24, 25. Yeah, and I just remember I was just like, man, look, I just flew down for Washington. I'm in town for 2 days. I'm not going to go to the store and buy some new shoes. Right. I said, yay, that should be our gift. You should have bought us some shoes. Yay, like, man, it wouldn't cost too much money, man. I'm already like, I was just like, all right, bet. So, we know get some shoes, everything. We had a good laugh about it.
Man.
Good times, but
good time.
So I enjoyed it though, man. So but I spend a lot of money nowadays though, CP. You wouldn't believe it, but
hey man, I see. Hold on. So I see this court you building, dog. So what you gonna do with it? Like, can you still hoop?
Man, put it this way. I'm always gonna be a hooper. The only thing is I can't cross nobody over no more like I used to because I got a bad knee from playing in the league, but injuries and everything. But you give me a game of horse, you give me any kind of shooting game,
right?
I'm game. Like you're not winning. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, look. So you heard this. So whoever come on the scoop next, I don't care who it is, you got a shooting challenge with J Cam. Now everybody know J Cam can shoot that thing. Now he say he still got it. So the challenge, like the line has been drawn. The next person that come on Trust the Scoop, game of horse with J Cam. And you got to be a big dog for sure. That's it. All right, now Cam, look, now check this out, bro. Man, so we got a lot of memories or whatever. Now, that 04 team that everybody talks about was real special, right? Everybody know who the stars and all of that. Okay, cool. Man, tell me somebody that you played with at Auburn that you knew was really good. Maybe they had a tough break, maybe they had injuries or something, or somebody who didn't really get that shine that you felt like was a really, really good ball player, and just give him a little bit of shine now if you can.
Yeah, man, there was a couple of guys that year. Jay Ratliff was one of them. Jay Ratliff was the guy that played D tackle for us. Jay played for the Cowboys, made Pro Bowls numerous years.
Right.
But Jay was the guy, man, that came into Auburn as a tight end.
Right. And, I forgot.
Yeah, they ended up moving him to defense, and Jay was a huge part of that 2004 defense, man. Like he got guys like T.J. Jackson was another guy.
I forgot about TJ.
TJ didn't get a lot of credit, but TJ was a guy that was a bulldog down in the hole. Like he was a run stopper. You wasn't running the ball on TJ. And I just feel like those guys, man, they really made a difference because our defense was one of the top defenses in the nation. But I always felt like Jay and Wayne Dickens and TJ Jackson and
Wayne. I forgot about Wayne.
All those guys didn't get enough credit. They played on the D line. Brett Edens, Brett Edens made a big hit in the LSU game.
Right, I remember that. Brett crazy as hell too.
Yeah, Brett crazy. Crazy boy. You got to have them on your team though. Like I always say, man, and then, everyone knows our backfield was really good. So everyone already know Rose Green and Carlos and those guys. But those guys from the interior D line, man, they didn't get enough credit. On the offensive side of the ball, I always say, Marcus McNeil.
Right.
Mark was huge, man. Big left tackle, man.
I forgot. He was on it. He was the left tackle.
Yeah, Big Matt was our left tackle. Matt was our left tackle. We call him Matt Truck.
Yeah, man.
He was
East side. What's up, Matt?
Yeah, that's him. He was blocking the blind side. And then, we also had Ben Grubbs, who played for Baltimore Ravens, played for
Big Smooth. So didn't nobody dress better than Ben Grubbs, dog. Hey, hold on. Real quick. Who you think was a better dresser? Rose Green or Ben Grubbs?
Well, it's Rose Green, because Rose Green stole everybody's clothes. Rose Green always said, hey, man, let me borrow that outfit. I'll get back to you tomorrow. Man, you'll never see that outfit. Rose Green wrote the outfit about 3-4 times. You seen him out. You be like, man, just keep the outfit, bro. I don't even want it back.
Rose, we're going to get off you, Rose. You got to come on, Rose. Rose, you got to come defend yourself, dog. Hey, I ain't going to lie, bro. Real story. We first got to school. You remember everybody was wearing them baseball jerseys. Man, I went at the D. Remember we had them, we had, we washed the clothes up, the community, whatever, all right? Man, I washed my clothes. Then we go to Wing Connection, whatever that place was, Buffalo Connection.
Yeah, Buffalo
Go to the
Connection.
party. I look up. I say, man, Rose Green got a jersey that looks just like mine. I go get Green. I'm like, hey, Rose Green, you didn't get that out the thing, did you? He was like, no, dog, I brought this from the crib, dog. I said,
hey, man, everybody always knew, don't ever leave your door unlocked at the D.
Hey, man, Green.
Rose Green and Rashad Gilliard, your stuff gone. Yeah, your stuff gone. And Rudy Johnson. Rudy was take your car keys and you wouldn't see your car for 2 weeks.
hey, man, look, Rudy had to be, man, I swear, I never met another person like Rudy Johnson in my life. He was one of a kind. One of a kind. Rudy was cool. I think he was older than us too. You can kind of tell, Rudy was super cool, man. But now, man, Gilliard, Green, we're gonna get y'all on the show, man. Let y'all get y'all side up. But just for the people that's listening, this family right here, like everybody we talking about, this same thing we were saying. Like I told you, we was gonna give it to you raw and what was really going on. But now, hey, so look, J Cam, I was always wondering, like, how did you command that offense without cursing, bro. Daggum. Daggum.
Yeah, that's what everybody used to always say, man. They say one thing about it though, CP, like they always knew when I was upset though.
Right.
You know, for the most part, I was mild-mannered type of guy. But when I got upset, they could hear it. They felt it. And, and everything. But, I always say, man, I grew up that way. You know, it was instilled in me. I just always try to treat people the same way I want to be treated.
Right.
Trust me, I'm around a whole bunch of cussing when you play football, you know, players, everybody. But I just say, I'm not going to let that change me. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I just like, I don't feel like I got to do all that just to fit in. Now I tell them, I like, look, that's who you are. That's who you are. You ain't got to change just to be around me. I was just like, that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I have a goal to uplift. I mean, to maintain for kids and everything that I role model to. So, for me, man, it was just a key to try to do the things I could the best way I could, the way I knew how and how I felt comfortable, you know.
No, I love that, bro.
I say I wasn't perfect, but every now and then one would slip up, you know what I'm saying, just because you knew I was mad. Like I said, you knew when I got angry, got upset, you know. But, like I said, you don't have to do all that stuff if you don't feel like it. And I try to tell kids that all the time, like, man, look, don't change who you are just to fit in. You know, it's just like you can't fit in normally, then that just means it's not for you. So, man,
that's a message. That's a message a lot of these kids need to hear right now, too, dog. Because, it's so many people that you can be, but people don't even realize the best person to be is yourself. Anything else is counterfeit. You know what I mean? So, nah, dog, I love that, bro. All right, so tell me about this. All right, you go to the league. Is there anybody that you wish that you would have had one more year to play with, that you just felt like, dang, if I had another year with this guy, I just felt like it could have clicked? Is there anybody that you wish you can go get another year with?
Well, I just wish we could have took back that 2011 year in Oakland.
Ooh, you snapped that year, bro.
Yeah, I was having a Pro Bowl season early in the year. We started off pretty much 5-2. Darren McFadden was playing his butt off.
Right.
We was a young team. We was balling. You know,
was that Hugh Jackson?
That was Hugh Jackson, first head coaching year. And we was having a great year, man. Like everything was just gelling because all of us were young. You know, like I enjoyed my time watching, but Oakland was just different. All of us was similar ages. And I wasn't no longer a young cat on the team. I was a vet. And man, cats were looking up to me and asking me about advice and everything. And, I feel like I could take over that leadership role. And man, we was rolling. So that was one time I could say change and go back. It would be that time because, we had it going.
Nah. I remember that year, bro. You came out snapping. I think you was in that 8 that year, right?
Yeah, I was in 8 in 2010, 2011.
Yeah, you was at 8. All right, let me ask you this, bro. You don't curse. You tight with your money. That's what so everybody, any woman who want to get married, they going for that. Not to mention you about 6'5", so man, so I got a real crazy story about something that a woman trying to get to him, and I blocked it off like, no, you are not finna contaminate the golden child. No, stay away from him. No, but dog, if you can without getting in trouble, you tell me the craziest thing that somebody's done to try to talk to you. Keep it G-rated, but anything that a woman.
Man, women come at you all kind of ways, man. Like
that me. That's you.
It's kind of hard, CP, to read through it sometimes, man. It just takes time. But who's authentic, not authentic. But man, I've had autograph sessions where I've done in Washington, man, where women have come up to me asking for an autograph, but then would wrap their arms around my neck, kind of lean in on me a little bit, whisper in my ear, talking about, can we get out? Can we get up together? Can we get together later? And I'm like, and I kind of laugh it out because I try to take the autograph and take the picture.
Right.
And slide a little piece of paper down my shirt.
No.
And then they just walk away and look back at you, and smile at it or whatever. When you done, you kind of lift your shirt up, man. You got like 3-4 numbers, bro.
Right.
I was like, dang, I thought the dude supposed to come after the women.
Right.
Be the hunters. But shoot, man, nowadays, bro, it's a different ball game. Like
they different.
Oh yeah, it's different.
All right, let me ask you this, bro. So we talked about NFL, and everybody knows it's well documented that you really had a new offense almost every year. Mm-hmm. I think maybe 12 out of 12 out of 13 years?
Years of playing football, 10 of those years I had a different coordinator. 10 or 11, one of those two.
That's crazy, bro. So, do you have any advice for Bo Nix with him changing offenses this year, like him coming to a new offense, his first year, has that year under his belt? Do you have any type of advice that you could give to him that if he hears this, he can say, okay, that's a pretty good pointer for him to kind of get acclimated with a new offense?
The good thing for Bo is the breaking ground of the offense is still the same. Chad Morris and Gus go way back in history. So,
right.
Chad's going to change the passing game. So, yes, for him changing the passing game, it's going to be some different nuances for him. The benefit for Bo is he played with Gus in his system last year, and Gus is still there as a head coach. So the run game is still going to be the same. But that's his Gus baby. Gus run game is his. And,
right.
Of course, Chad will probably call the plays, but Gus still going to keep that run game. But when it comes to the passing game, things going to help Bo is, man, how quick can he buy into what Chad Morris is trying to do? And I'm just like, shoot, if it's me, I'm going to buy in really quick because he's already got the ingredients. You look at, like, Deshaun Watson. He had Deshaun Watson. He had Taj Boyd when he was at Clemson. Like those guys put up numbers at Clemson. Yeah. And he was offensive coordinator. So if you asking me, I'm just like, all you got to do is cut the tape on. Right. Once you cut the tape on, I'm bought in. And then once you buy into what he's trying to teach you, I'm soaking up all the knowledge. I'm in the film room. I'm calling him each and every day. I'm questioning him on things I need more answers on, and I'll make sure I'm comfortable because I'm like, man, I can excel in this offense because I've already seen what he's done before with quarterbacks that are dual threats.
Right. That's great advice, man. So look, I ain't gonna hold you up. I know you got things to do. You know what I mean? But before we get out of here, man, J. Cam, I would say, who was one player from the last 10 years of Auburn that you would have liked to have had on the 014?
Ooh, last 10 years Auburn?
Last 10. Outside of Cam, outside of Dick Fairley.
So we're going from 2010 to 2020. I would probably say, give me Deshaun Davis.
Ooh! Deshaun Davis.
I would like to see Deshaun Davis play beside T. Will.
Yeah.
At the linebacker core because T. Will was a dog and Deshaun Davis was a dog and T. Will coached Deshaun Davis.
Oh, that's hard.
Because Deshaun Davis remind me a lot of London Fletcher in the league.
Ooh,
short,
that's a good comp.
Tough, play with a lot of chip on his shoulder. Not tall, but will hit you and and run a defense. And man, you put T. Will and Deshaun Davis beside each other. No disrespect to Sears. Sears was an outstanding player for us. He played. Graves made plays for us, but them two being beside each other as dogs, man. Linebacker core.
I never in a million years thought you would have said that. But that would have been too crazy. I mean, we got to get Trav on here too, man. We got to find him, bro. I know he coaching. We got to get him on here. Yes, sir. Well, look, Cam. Hey, boy, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, tell us about your podcast you got going on, bro.
Yeah, man. People can check me out at Believe in Auburn Podcast. It's BLEAV. Auburn Podcast is free subscription. Subscribe, tune in every week. We're covering all things Auburn. Every sport that goes on in Auburn, we got you. Of course, it's football season coming up, so we're gonna be deep in tail with that. Also my Twitter, JCam, capital JCAM _17. My IG, JCampbell17. So just find me, check me out. You got any questions, DM me. If you want me to talk about it on my podcast show the next time, and we'll make sure we try to answer them because I enjoy it, man. I have fun interacting with the fans. I have fun interacting with everyone, man. It's been a blast. But I also do everyone know I do the broadcast show with Auburn, home games, pregame, halftime. But yeah, man. So I'm just trying to expand, man. I'll continue to expand and continue to grow and keep moving forward.
All right, for sure. So look, I already know that y'all hooping on Sundays. So when I come out there, if you're out there looking bad, I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm just letting you know now, bro.
Hey man, sometimes these boys, they bring you wallets. Sometimes they want to get up to $10, $15, $100 shot type stuff. I told them, I said, I ain't no gambling man, but when I'm confident I'm gonna win, I just say, all right, I got dinner. Hey, man, I'm Kevin Durant behind that 3-point line, bro.
Hey, man, I tell you what. Now, so you can't keep talking like that now, Cam. Because in intramurals, 2003, I know you remember this, you and Los. So we had who we had? We had Spence, Al, Javar, Dane, and Sam Chance was running the point. My boy Sam, what's up, Sam? Yeah. And I guess everybody got mad. We was beating everybody. Who came and got y'all? Because we looking up.
Yachts came and got us. The strength coach came and pulled us up out the gym.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Coach Yachts came in there and said, y'all better get y'all butts up out of here right now. And so we ended up having a team meeting about it, so we could no longer play intramural basketball. So that was it.
And we still made it. Somebody Buckner still played. Maybe it was Spence. We gotta get Spence on here. I think Spence Buckner still played. We went far that year. But look, man, love you to death, boy. We'll talk soon. And hey, catch me at Dukesthescoop on Instagram, Dukesthescoop on Twitter. Follow me on Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Check out Trust the Scoop. All right, we out.
All right, peace.